Well, hello there. This is Mr. Larry Williams, and because I am not having a spring meeting for summer homework for AP Literature and Composition, I thought I'd do a brief video just to introduce myself, and there I am. Holy. Uh, like I said, Mr. Larry Williams, I grew up in New York, and I am a New Yorker. Love Minnesota, but my heart's in New York. I went to Boston College out of high school, where I studied for a couple of years, well, allegedly, and then was out of school for a couple of years. When I went back, I went to Hunter College, where I graduated from and got my master's degree. I worked in a couple of high schools in New York City. One of them was called Queens Vocational and Technical High School, where I worked for 4 years. But sometime my wife and I decided we got to go to Minnesota, best place to live in the world, where we've been now for 16 years. I got a job as a high school English teacher at Orono Public Schools, and I've been here ever since. So I'm a Spartan. Wouldn't you say, Kevin? Am I Spartan? All right. But like I said, I got. I can't give up New York. I love New York, and I think sometimes that comes out in that I can be perhaps a little bit more direct or confrontational than Minnesota Nice might like it. But no harm, no foul is how I look at it. They're my parents. Oh my God. That's like 1972. Check out the sideburns of my dad and my mom. Rest in peace, Mom. She died a few years ago. There's a little boy named Larry Williams. Oh, he's growing up, and there he is with his younger sister, Rachel. All right, to my family, my lovely bride, Jane Williams, and there's my two kids, Arch and Ella. Um, we, that's Jane and I, will be, what do you call it, empty nesters this fall, as both my children will be in college. My son, he has finished his sophomore year at Grinnell College. He's beginning his junior year with a semester abroad in Copenhagen, Denmark, studying poli sci and chemistry. And yes, he was born in New York, and he still has allegiance to those New York teams. Oops, there's my daughter. She is totally a thespian. Been on the stage a bazillion times, and I've seen many of them. On the bottom left is one of those occasions where I got to share it with her, playing Mr. Salt in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But we'll miss her terribly next year, where she's studying musical theater at the University of South Dakota. We're not totally empty nesters because we've got the two dogs, Roxy and Bandit, and the two cats, Kate and Sawyer, to keep us company. Um, and like I said, bit of a thespian myself. But my favorite role of all time is. You know what my favorite role of all time is, you guys? No. Favorite role of all time? I get to play a high school English teacher. Little acting involved there, little singing, little dancing. Anyway, this slide is there just because it's important in life to get your iron knee. Um, and I haven't mentioned anything about orcas, but that's okay. I've got all next year to do that. So this is Larry Williams signing off.